I look at the history of the church in the United States, and I think there are some amazing things that we need to acknowledge how God has moved through the church in the United States. When I look, for example, at the amazing mission history, how God raised up men and women during a time when the resources weren't prevalent, when the church wasn't necessarily powerful, and yet that's the great century of sending out of missionaries all over the world. And personally, as a Korean American, I've been blessed by that work. I was blessed by the work of missionaries that came to Korea and converted my father's family, and how because of that conversion of my grandparents, and actually my great-grandparents were converted to one of the earliest converts to Christianity in Korea. That legacy is something that I've inherited, and now I'm able to come to the U.S. and hopefully be a blessing to the American Christian community, which is a return of the blessing that America sent to Korea several centuries ago, almost a century ago now. So I think there is a wonderful history that we do need to embrace and talk about how God is at work. I think back to the ways that in the early stages when I was a child in a Korean immigrant church, of how an American church, an Anglo church, embraced this Korean immigrant church and allowed us to meet in the church building on a Sunday afternoon, gave us a place to worship, supported us as a young community, as an immigrant community. So I think there's something to be cherished and valued in that history of when the American church has been generous to and thinking of others. It has been an incredible witness to the kingdom of God. And I would hope that would continue to be the testimony of the American church. Generosity. Generosity in opening up the doors of the church to those that are different from them, to different cultures, different ethnicities, and different races. And I think that's a wonderful opportunity that we have as a church right now, especially given how diverse America is. Could the churches also reflect that diversity?